Today's the National Day of Action in relation to metal theft. Obviously in Greater Manchester we badge that as Operation Alloy, but the 43 forces in England and Wales will be basically going out on patrol today on the ground, visiting scrap metal dealers and basically taking a national approach to the problem that is metal theft. There's about 50 partners deployed on the operation today. We're doing physical visits on scrap metal dealers. Then also on top of that, we've also deployed about 20 traffic mobiles to various locations around the force to intercept vehicles that are carrying scrap metal, having a look at their documentation, are they legally allowed to carry it. And then also we've got local officers today as well visiting other scrap metal dealers and basically patrolling out on the ground, looking and sort of speaking to people who may be in possession to see how they've come about it, be it lawfully or otherwise. Obviously the economic cost of metal theft, things like the actual cost of replacement of cable, the time to replace that cable, which can run into hundreds of millions of pounds in the UK at present. Also there's a human side of that. For example, the residential home, Southland's residential home in Bolton, where cabling and sort of copper piping was stolen in September. Obviously, although there was several £1,000s to actually replace that piping, the actual human cost was the residential home there with elderly persons in didn't have heating or hot water for a week, and that had to be the water had to be brought in, and obviously there's the human side and the cost of that. Operation Alloy has been running for a number of months in Greater Manchester and will continue to run for the foreseeable future while metal theft is a problem. Today is sort of one of the high-profile days, but we're out on the ground every day in relation to Operation Alloy. We've also got future operations plans similar to this, and we'll probably use a change of tactics depending on where intelligence takes us. There's obviously a long-term investigative strategy where we're still dealing and investigating crimes and other cable recoveries that we've had in the last few months. What I'd say to the scrap metal dealers is that we were here 3 or 4 weeks ago. We're coming back again to make sure that you're acting lawfully, because there's only one place that they can dispose of scrap metal, and that's through a scrap metal dealer. So we're coming today to have a look at your books, make sure that that sort of tallies up with the sort of the goods that you're actually taking in, and it's all in order. And then if you're not, then we'll obviously prosecute you either through the police or other agencies that are out with us today.